History of ancient Nalanda University. Origins and establishment. Nalanda University, one of the oldest residential universities in the world, has its roots in the fertile intellectual and cultural soil of ancient India. It is widely believed that Nalanda was founded in the 5th century CE under the patronage of Kumara Gupta I of the Gupta Dynasty. However, historical records suggest that a thriving monastic community existed at Nalanda even before its formal establishment as a university, indicating the area's long-standing association with learning and spirituality. The Gupta dynasty and early growth. The Gupta Empire, often regarded as the golden age of India, provided the initial impetus for Nalanda's development. Kumara Gupta I's endowment laid the foundation for a systematic center of learning. The university quickly became a magnet for scholars and students from various parts of India and beyond. Under the Guptas, Nalanda flourished with the support of emperors who recognized the importance of education and intellectual pursuit. Patronage and expansion. Successive dynasties continued to patronize Nalanda, contributing to its growth and prestige. Harsha of Connaught, a 7th century ruler, was one of Nalanda's most notable patrons. His contributions, both material and intellectual, helped elevate Nalanda's status as a premier educational institution. Harsha's reign marked a period of significant expansion, with new buildings and libraries being constructed and the curriculum broadening to include a wider range of subjects. The Pala Empire, ruling parts of the Indian subcontinent from the 8th to the 12th centuries, provided another era of substantial support. The Palas were devout Buddhists and their patronage was instrumental in maintaining and expanding Nalanda. This period saw the construction of more viharas, monastic complexes and temples, alongside the expansion of the university's renowned library. Academic excellence and curriculum. Nalanda's curriculum was vast and diverse, reflecting the broad intellectual currents of the time. While the primary focus was on Buddhist studies, encompassing various schools of thought such as Mahayana and Theravada, the university also offered courses in secular subjects. These included mathematics, astronomy, medicine, logic, grammar, and philosophy. This interdisciplinary approach made Nalanda a unique center of learning, where religious and secular knowledge coexisted and flourished. Admission to Nalanda was highly competitive. Prospective students had to undergo a rigorous oral examination conducted by the university's scholars. This ensured that only the most dedicated and capable students gained entry. The university followed a structured pedagogical system which combined lectures, debates, and discussions. This method fostered critical thinking and encouraged students to engage deeply with the material. Renowned scholars and global influence, Nalanda attracted some of the greatest minds of the ancient world. One of its most famous residents was Xuanzang, a Chinese Buddhist monk who studied and taught at Nalanda in the 7th century. Xuanzang's detailed accounts of his journey to India and his experiences at Nalanda provide valuable insights into the university's operations, curriculum, and daily life. His writings describe the grandeur of the university, the extensive libraries, and the rigorous academic environment. Another significant figure was Dharmapala, who served as the head of Nalanda. His contributions to Buddhist philosophy and logic were profound, and he played a crucial role in the intellectual life of the university. Aryabhata, a pioneering mathematician and astronomer, is also associated with Nalanda. His work, Aryabhata, laid the foundations for significant developments in mathematics and astronomy, including the concepts of zero and the place value system. Nalanda's influence extended far beyond the Indian subcontinent. Scholars from Korea, Japan, Tibet, Mongolia, and Southeast Asia traveled to Nalanda to study. The university was a melting pot of cultures and ideas, facilitating a rich exchange of knowledge. This cross-cultural interaction contributed to the spread of Buddhist teachings and Indian scientific knowledge across Asia. Architectural marvel. The architectural layout of Nalanda was as impressive as its intellectual achievements. The university complex spanned over 14 hectares, 35 acres, and featured a series of meticulously planned buildings. These included 11 monasteries, viharas, and 6 major temples, surrounded by lush gardens and adorned with intricate sculptures and carvings. The viharas were designed to serve as both residential quarters and study halls for the students and faculty. Each vihara was built around a central courtyard and featured individual cells for the residents, along with common areas for study and discussion. The temples, on the other hand, were grand structures that housed statues of the Buddha and other deities. The most notable of these was the 7-storied central temple, which dominated the university complex. The Library of Nalanda, known as Dharmaganja or Dharmaganja, Mountain of Truth, was one of the largest and most comprehensive repositories of knowledge in the ancient world. It comprised 3 large multi-storied buildings: Ratna Sagara, Ocean of Jewels; Ratnadadi, Sea of Jewels; and Ratnaranjaka, Jewel Adorned. These house thousands of manuscripts and texts on a wide range of subjects written in various languages. Decline and destruction. The decline of Nalanda began in the 12th century, coinciding with the decline of Buddhism in India and the rise of Hinduism and Islam. The final blow came in 1193 CE when Bakhtiyar Khilji, a Turkish Muslim general, attacked the university. The destruction was thorough and brutal. The libraries were set on fire, and countless invaluable manuscripts were lost forever. Scholars and monks were killed or forced to flee, and the once thriving center of learning was reduced to ruins. This catastrophic event marked the end of Nalanda's 800-year legacy as a beacon of knowledge and culture. The site lay abandoned for centuries, gradually succumbing to the ravages of time and nature. Rediscovery and modern revival. The rediscovery of Nalanda began in the 19th century with the efforts of British archaeologists like Alexander Cunningham and Francis Buchanan Hamilton. Systematic excavations revealed the extensive ruins of the university, shedding light on its architectural grandeur and historical significance. The site was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2016, recognizing its importance as a symbol of ancient academic excellence and cultural exchange. In recent years, efforts have been made to revive the spirit of Nalanda. The Nalanda University Act of 2010, passed by the Indian Parliament, led to the establishment of a new Nalanda University near the site of the ancient institution. This modern university aims to recreate the interdisciplinary and global ethos of its predecessor, focusing on subjects such as historical studies, ecology, and Buddhist studies. Conclusion: the history of ancient Nalanda University is a testament to the enduring value of knowledge and the timeless pursuit of wisdom. Its legacy as a center of learning, intellectual exchange, and cultural synthesis continues to inspire scholars and educators around the world. As we look to the future, the revival of Nalanda University stands as a powerful symbol of the resilience of human curiosity and the unquenchable thirst for understanding.